My name is Jason Brommet. I lead our partner strategy and programs team at Microsoft Canada. Yeah, I think it's an amazing space, and I think if we look at sort of, I'll say there's two components to this, which is there's the people and then there's the technology, and debatably you could say the third piece is the processes. One is how people working are fundamentally changing in terms of both the physical location and where they are, and so this notion of mobility becomes super important. I often joke in some cases with companies that aren't quite making the move as fast as we'd like them to move in terms of technology, which is I walk around with a tablet that is functionally my entire office. It's my phone, it's my file share as it used to be. I don't have anything else. And so my ability to actually now do all of that work on the go from one device and be able to access all that content, all those documents is really, really powerful. Two is the hours that people are working are also changing, which is in a changing demographic. How we empower people to do their best work has to change. As consumers, we have access to technology that in many cases most organizations are yet to unlock. And that still is, I'll say, a real pressure point inside companies, which is are they really empowering their people with the best tools and the best technology to enable them to do their best work. Third, obviously, I'll say is the generational component, which is ages. And if we look at the millennials that are entering the workforce today, is the way that they work is just fundamentally different. And their access to social networks and how they surf those networks to be able to go find answers to problems that they may be looking to tackle inside organizations. We have to bring all of those components together, and part of it is how do we make it as simple as possible? And so solutions like Igloos is obviously a key component of that, sitting on top of our technology. So I think it's a great question, and I think we've generally thought about it as sort of four dimensions that I'll talk about this morning in the keynote. So one, which is really around empowering employees, which is really a big piece of the underlying sort of tenets of the partnership with Igloo. Second is around modernizing operations or optimizing operations, which is how do you really run an efficient organization. Third is really around engaging customers, which is really important for obviously all of us. It's much as it is about customers, it is equally so about partners. And then the last is about transforming products and really using sort of that fuel, collecting the fuel and the innovation that exists within employees and within the organization to really change how they evolve their business, design their products, take their products to market, and obviously drive the outcomes that they're looking for. I think Igloo's got a really interesting perspective on where they can drive that digital workplace solution and scenario set to really unlock the best of what people bring to their organization. And so whether it's about the platform in terms of betting on Azure to really take advantage of the scale and the efficiency that comes with that. Two is unlocking a lot of obviously the innovation that we drive into that technology to be able to take advantage of other capabilities. Things like Office is a great example. Billions of users around the globe creates an incredible opportunity for you to go and extend that Office experience out to those customers that may already be using components of what is Office 365. But then at the same time is bringing new value, things like Power BI, and I talked about this notion of intelligence in the modern workplace, and being able to look at data and expose that data to employees across an organization.